All right, y'all. So I'm gonna tell this story for the people. If you come in later on and watch this, like it up, subscribe, hit the bell, all of that. Sorry, I'm getting on camera looking rough right now, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just chilling, lounging around the house. So I do want to tell y'all how I lost this $162,000. So if y'all don't know, me and Chanel, which she played one from Timmy Turner. That's how y'all would know her. I didn't know her at the time of shooting, but which I didn't. I wasn't there when they shot the video. It was shot in North Carolina. I live in Mississippi. So, but anyway, me and Chanel, we engaged, right? She played Wanda and Timmy Turner. We engaged right now. So she wanted to take me out for my birthday. She took me to New Orleans for my birthday. So, it was cool. She planned it all. It was cool. Cool little story. So, cool. She booked the hotel, right? Fancy hotel she booked. You know what I mean? A real nice downtown hotel. For real, it's one of them places. Like I get noticed, a lot of places I go, but it's one of them places where it's like ain't nobody gonna know me there type shit. So it's a super fancy hotel. So we in the line, we waiting until we waiting in line until we get up there and we can check in the room. So boom, we waiting. I bet. While we waiting in the line, like a group of white girls come in. So one of the white girls, one of the girls, Trapp. And I just kind of turned, because, it's nothing but old people really around this motherfucker. What up, what up? So while we waiting in the line at the hotel, the girl say Trapp. And, like I say, it ain't nothing but like old people at this hotel, because it's like a real expensive hotel. So when the girls came in, they was all young. So they all like 25 in that range, 20, 25 to 30 type shit. So one of them like, Trapp Tarell, right? I turn around because I hear my name, and I'm kind of stunned. She like, oh, I love your music, woo woo. So they asked to take pictures, right? So we taking pictures. Now everybody's starting to like look at me and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was a lot of old people in this hotel, so they all kind of looking and stuff while I'm taking the picture. They kind of like, who the fuck is this nigga? We taking the pictures and shit, and we taking the pictures, and while we taking the pictures, like I say, everybody looking at us. So then, okay, clear. Ain't nobody looking at us no more. It's all good. All right, cool. So we get up to the I guess the counter, and it's a black girl behind the counter. So I'm trying to check in the hotel. You know how you check in the hotel? You got to give them ID, a card, or whatever. So I give her my ID. I give her my card. You know what I'm saying, to do the hotel. So then she's like acting funny and shit at the thing. She acting funny, acting like something wrong with the computer. I'm like, okay. She like, I can just step right here in this office, run it, and it's all good. I said, okay. The office fucking 3 feet from it. So she went 3 feet. Reached in the office, boom, come back out the office. It's all good. Your shit booked, you good. All right, we go. We have a ball in New Orleans, right? We have fun, hotel fire. We have fun. So then, all right, we leave New Orleans. Everything all good. So now before Chanel had moved to Mississippi, I had went in the bank one time, and I said, let me just see how much money they'll give me for a new car. So boom, they tell me how much money they'll give me. So that's important because that's how I end up finding out what happened. So we get back from New Orleans, everything is all good, everything is fine. So maybe, where it was like a month later, 3 weeks to a month later, I'm like, I done made some moves, paid some stuff out, credit done got better. Let me go ask the bank again, see if it's the same amount. Boom, I go in the bank. I'm like, how much y'all give me for a car? Pull it up. He like, what you been doing? I said, nothing. He said, you have like 300 hard inquiries on your credit. I'm like, for fucking what? He say, well, if you didn't do this, let's look into it more. So he looking into it. All right, so I tell him, he showed me all the hard inquiries and stuff. I'm like, bro, I didn't do none of this, bro. You know what I mean? So, all right, cool. So now they're like, all right, we're going to find out. Look, he also asked me, what have I bought lately? Like, what did I send money? I'm like, I haven't sent no money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that money out of my savings account. Like, I haven't sent no money. And he like, yeah, it's some money got sent. So he started telling me, obviously it ain't me, y'all. $162,000. I had a fucking heart attack in there. I was about to die up in that motherfucker, man. Had a flat out heart attack in that hole. So, alright, cool. I leave. They tell me I gotta go, that I can file to get the money back. So I really wasn't like, I was like mad and shit, but like in my mind I'm like, I'm gonna get the money back. Like, it don't matter. So they tell me I gotta go do a police report. So boom. Now I ain't gonna lie. I didn't go leave from there and then go straight and do the police report. I waited a little while. You know what I'm saying? I waited a little while, do the police report, take it back to the bank. Cause mind you, the three credit bureaus also like what's going on. So I give the credit I give the police report to the bank, to the credit unions. All right, they like, we gotta do our investigation. All right, cool. Experian do their investigation. 30 days, they put my credit score back where it's supposed to be. All right, cool. TransUnion, and what's that other one? What's the other one? It's Experian, TransUnion, and what's the other one, y'all? Whatever the other credit thing is. I sent to all three. Experian put me right back. The other two giving me hella problems. Hella problems. All they gotta do is change my credit score back. They giving me hella problems even with the police report. So, appreciate it, Tyler. So, the bank also got the police report. So, go to the bank. They say they gotta do their investigation. They say 90 fucking days. I'm like, nigga, this is $162,000. I'm not trying to wait no 90 days, for the money. So, my bad, y'all. I started thinking about my brother called me before this. I shouldn't even did it after what he called me about, bro. It was so stupid. But yeah. So I tell him I don't want to wait the 90 days or whatever. What up? I tell them I don't want to wait the 90 days to get the money back. Like, we got to figure something out. So they like, that's just what we got to do. Like, that's our process. 90 days, we'll give you your bread back. I said, all right, cool. So I'm waiting. In the meantime, I'm trying to fight with the credit bureaus and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because they got the police report also. So they do the investigation, but also the police is doing the investigation because I had to file a police report. So police asked me, you know what I'm saying, like, the report and stuff. I told them, hey, man, we just went to New Orleans and we got a hotel. That's it. Like I don't really know much more after that. So all right, the police say they gonna investigate it. So boom, the police got the information and stuff from the bank of like the the transactions and all of that shit, right? All right, cool. All right, cool. So then the police come back and tell me that they figured out what happened. So let me tell y'all what happened. When I was in that hotel lobby, I'm in that hotel lobby, and those girls came up to me like Trapp Tarell, and I was taking them pictures. The girl who was acting like something was wrong with the machine at the counter, when she said something wrong, I can just step in this office and do it. She stepped in that office and took a picture of my ID and my debit card. That's what she did. She went in there, she took a picture of my debit card and my ID. Came back out. So the police done traced it back to her. So obviously, we know what hotel because we booked it. So they go to the hotel, find out where she works, I guess so they can have her. They get in contact with New Orleans police. They get her. Right? They get her. Let me tell y'all what this girl did with my motherfucking ID and debit card. Sold my shit. My name is Pat from the City. Appreciate you, Pat. Shout out to you. So this girl done sold my information, my ID, and she had my debit card. So, I guess, it was up. I think they say she sold it though for like $4,000 or something like that. They end up seeing she had transferred around the time. So the hotel clerk sold my shit for $4,000, bro. Sold it on the black web, and a nigga was trying to take my shit down through there. So that's how. So with them having that or whatever, they was trying to like hit hard inquiries. I guess they just find out all my information by having my ID and shit. So they doing all these hard inquiries, trying to take out all these cards, but I got like a lot of protection stuff on my stuff. But hard inquiries, nigga, just deny. So it's so they doing it. And that's how I got so many inquiries, because they trying to take cars out of my name. They trying to buy shit. They trying to do like smaller companies that you can rent stuff from and pay every month. They trying to do all kind of shit with my ID. But they was able to get that money. You know what I'm saying? They was able to get that money. So with them being able to get the money, and it was on some black web shit, they can't trace who had the money, who got the money. Only thing the girl don't know, cause she sold it on the black web, so she don't know who she sold my ID and information to. She was the field worker on my mama, so she don't know who she sold it to, cause it's on the dark web. They can't trace who ended up getting it, but it was cool. It was cool because they got her ass. They got her ass. Right now, she in jail right now because of this situation. You know what I mean? She really don't know who she sold it to. She had to go down. You know what I mean? She in jail right now. But the 162,000 still ain't got it back. Still ain't got it back. I still ain't got that money back, man. The bank, it's been well over 9 days. The bank ain't trying to give me that money, boy. They got her ass, but the bank's not trying to give me my money back, boy. They trying all loopholes. They done did 2 90-day investigations. The girl in jail. The girl in jail, and they still won't give me my money back. The police did their job and everything, still won't give me my money back. I done got to a point now to where I'm like, man, I don't think I'm gonna get it back. I don't think I'm gonna get that bread back. The banking bureau gonna drag about it, but sooner or later you'll get it back, bro. Cause that's what it's a credit union too. It's a credit union too, bro. And they dragging it out, bro. They needed 2 90-day investigations, bro. But just give me my money back, bro. But also the two credit union Experian just fixed my credit. As soon as they got the um police report, they just fixed it. Them other two talking about they gotta wait until the bank resolve their issues. And then they're gonna go like, I guess if the bank give me the money back, then they like, oh, okay, it's real or something like that. Like I'm like, bitch, I got a police report, but I feel like I don't know. Because Experian just fixed it. Experian had just fixed it. But they are investigating. They still won't give me the money back though. They dragging it out. You know what I mean? I feel like we might have to go to court or something. But which I don't mind doing. I'm not giving up on it. 162K, bro. And they won't give it to me for what? For nothing. But they is keeping it though. I will say that they've been keeping it. You know what I'm saying? And then because of this happened, right? Oh man, I wish I could remember all the way because this is it's like a year or so old. How the IRS got involved, but I'm trying to remember how the IRS got involved. Dang, the IRS got involved, but oh no, I didn't. No, the IRS didn't get involved. I ended up finding out that I didn't file taxes in 27 during all of this shit going on. In 2017, I didn't file taxes. I ended up finding that out. That's how. Okay, so that wasn't directly involved, but yeah, I ended up finding out I didn't do my taxes in 2017, and I owed them like 13K or something like that. But they got paid and stuff though. So under the Federal Banking Act, tell them that you're entitled to provision. Man, I done filed hella complaints on them like a motherfucker, bro. So everyone try to get a cut from that too, so you really don't get all. Bruh, they better give me all the money back because that money left my account is whole. What can they get a cut of? What can they actually get a cut of? I'm trying to think. Like, ain't nothing they can get a cut of. Like, nigga, just give me my bread back. What could they get a cut of? I'm the one that took the L. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that got the money took. I'm the one that had to deal with the credit people. All because his girl was at the fucking hotel clerk, bro. This what she did though. Oh yeah, this how she decided she was gonna take a picture. When they got her phone records and they like went through her history and shit. When those people was in the parking lot, in the lobby asking me for a picture, she Googled me. When somebody said who is it? Because one lady said I don't know who he is, but I'm gonna take a picture just in case. So one lady took a picture with me just in case, and she kept saying, "What's his name?" And then somebody said Trapp Tarell, and the girl went and Googled me, and it said something about like and she clicked on like the celebrity page, so it told all this information on me, and then it had said a net worth of like 800,000 or something like that. So I don't know. I think she was dumb and thought, nigga. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But that's how she did it though. That's how she decided she was gonna do it. That's how she ended up telling that. She ended up telling that. She ended up telling that, man. But I wanted to hop on here, man. I ain't went live or whatever. So I wanted to hop on here and tell y'all the little story, bro, how I lost that money. And I still haven't got it back. Still haven't got the money back, man. And I know I skipped a lot of parts. Because I'm thinking about some other shit, too. But I know I skipped a lot of parts. You passed that out with your big brother. So, my big brother just got out of jail. My little brother just called me, y'all. It's so stupid, but, I guess I get his point of view. But, it's just wrong. But, my big brother, he actually just got out of prison. He actually just got out of prison. If y'all know, I did the free walk. That was fucking 2013. I think my brother like 47, 48. And 47, 48 years old. And he's been in prison over 20 years. He did over 20 years in prison. But I guess stuff is patched up. You know what I'm saying? I saw him like when he got out, he was like down bad. So he went to the hospital for something, and that was my first time seeing him. I went to the hospital, you know what I'm saying? And that was kind of my first time seeing him, and we said we love you and stuff. But the other night I went to shoot pool. And I ended up running into him. So that was my first time seeing him like well since he got out of prison. And it was a little awkward or whatever, but we talked a little bit. But he was also like all over the place and stuff. So, talking to a lot of people. Everybody want to talk to him, so he was all over the place talking to people. And we got to talk a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It went okay. So I guess things are cool. You know what I'm saying? About to watch one of the. Yeah, man. I'm about to start doing some more reactions though. I'm gonna start adding like girls to do the reactions with me. So all the reactions I'm gonna start putting out is gonna have like a different girl in them. But yeah, y'all, let me get off this mug, man. I just want to tell y'all this story real quick, man. I gotta handle this shit with my brother. For one, I gotta just look like somebody, man. I ain't got myself together yet, and I done came in here and just got on camera, bro. So I fuck with y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the bell. Yeah, man. I fuck with y'all. It's We the Family to the end. And I'm thinking about taking. I just haven't decided what I want to do yet, y'all. I'm gonna keep putting out music, obviously, but I'm like, I can do so many things. I kind of want to do interviews a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people. I kind of want to do interviews a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? So I want to know what y'all think about that. You know what I'm saying? I want to interview people a little bit. But I also kind of want to do reactions, bro. I want to do so. I don't know, man. I just need to do something while I'm writing on this, like, film. But I just need to do something because I took time off, and things change when you take time off and shit. So I kind of want to do that. Right, Tater. But really, I want to just write on this film and stuff. But I do want to keep the page active. So I want to do something until I finish the film. You know what I mean? So I was thinking about doing interviews. I don't know if y'all know Uncle Bang. I know him real good. And that nigga's entertaining and will say anything. So I feel like that'll be a good first interview. Uncle Bang. Bro be wildin', bro. But I do feel like that might be a good first interview. Y'all know Uncle Bang? What you doing? Nah, I don't. Okay, okay. Well, that nigga be wildin', bro. He be saying anything, bro. Anything, bro. But he know a lot of people. He really just spent a lot of time talking about Kevin Gates and Boosie, you know. Uh, that Baton Rouge business, really. Young boy. You know what I mean? It's really they shit he be on for real, for real. They politics. Half black and half Dutch. Damn, I never knew a Dutch person. Shout out to you. Boy, what did your name say? Yeah, does that name say what I think it says? The one that say I'm half black and half Dutch. Look at his username. Hmm. That's your question, John. That's your question. Cotton pick. Okay. Yeah, 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 John. That's your question. Then I'm probably gonna do it. I don't know, maybe I'm do that. What up, John? Come on with it, man. You see, I'm yawning, man. I'm getting tired. All right, man. I'm finna get up out of here, bro. Jam playing. So, I'm gonna get up out of here, I guess, and yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. Go out here with my boy, and I fuck with y'all, man. I really finna say something else, but I'm trying to also think what I'm finna do. It's 2 o'clock. Kids will be home soon. I got a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do, man. Let me get up out of here. I'm just really went through it in my head. I'm like, okay, yeah. But I'm out of here, man. Love y'all. Yeah, just a little quick story time about that. I'm out of here, man. My little nigga.